One of my favorite things to see in a work of media is when two well-established opposing factions are forced to work together against a common enemy. So long as it doesn't happen too frequently or retcon their past, I find it extremely compelling to see what kind of obstacles can force enemies to become temporary allies. How bad do things have to get, and how long before their conflicts resume? That kind of shaky alliance is something I feel the Metroid series is primed for. A recent teaser in Samus Returns shows a piece of artwork where the Chozo race, the creators of the Metroids, Mother Brain, Samus, this whole series is basically their fault, it shows them being betrayed by their own. This is intriguing on several levels. The Chozo are usually pacifists, and the most technologically advanced race out there. These warrior Chozo, or Wozo as I'll be differentiating them, could be the biggest threat ever seen in the Metroid series, and Samus would be powerless to stop them. Her suit is Chozo technology, she has their DNA. They could probably deactivate her arsenal at will, and at this point in the story, she wouldn't have anywhere to turn. She's on the run, a fugitive. So what does she do? She can't use her old technology as is, so she's gotta modify it. Scavenge new weapons, cannibalize whatever she can find. And no faction in the Metroid universe is better at that than the space pirates. They may be her mortal enemies, hell-bent on enslaving the galaxy, but at least they have a history of being stoppable. The Wozo don't. And in such dire straits, the only hope of stopping this new threat would be to work together. This would provide so many opportunities to expand the Metroid lore about this organization. Show what High Command is, define the different species, introduce a splinter cell of good space pirates maybe. There does seem to be some sort of hive mind at play, they follow the strongest leader. Could Samus become that leader? And on the gameplay side of things, it would open up interesting new mechanics, as Samus uses the bastardized copies they've created of her arsenal, as well as the equipment unique to them. And the potential for Metroid fanservice would be insane, as Samus would be working alongside her longtime enemies, infiltrating a Wozo base with the ghostly powers of Phantoon to destroy their shield generators so Kraid can tear it apart. There could be a progression system like Fusion, where Samus is sent equipment upgrades that she needs to retrieve. Except in this case, Ridley is in charge of the distribution, and he's sending that all-important heat-resistant suit smack dab in the middle of a lava area. I feel like the dialogue that could result from that sells this idea on its own.